Hey everyone, welcome back. I've got a new little video that I'm going to be posting. I know that everyone likes to do their what sold videos, so I'm going to do a what sold on. We're going to do Grailed and Mercari today, and I've got about 10 items of each. So I'm just going to run through those and let y'all know what I sold and what I sold it for, and you can kind of see an idea of what I'm selling on Grailed, what I'm selling on Mercari. And if you want to get into these platforms, this is a perfect way to see what I'm selling. So let's jump in. Here is my page, Chernox Connection on Grailed, and then here is my Mercari page as well. I cross-list most of the items. If you haven't checked out my video, my What is Grailed video, go check that out. But we're going to go through this. The first, and then here's some of my items that I have right here for sale. But these are my solds right here. So we'll jump into the first one. This one right here, pair of Timberland boots. These were 6-inch fabric. It's got a cool camouflage looking pattern on it. I picked these up at a garage sale for I think it was $5. That was it. I got a bunch of shoes in this haul. $5 for those. I took a best offer. No, I didn't take a best offer. These sold while I was sleeping for $89, so that was pretty good. The next item, I had this really cool Marlboro cigarettes jacket, vintage 90s. It was like a nice cotton zip up. This sold for $59. I think this went international too. A gentleman in Ireland contacted me about this, and he really wanted it. So I thought this was a really cool jacket. I'll show you some of the pictures here. Just a nice zip up. Yeah, so that was a really cool. Next item, just sold this for $70. This AC Milan Mediolanum Adidas track jacket. Now this was from 2006, and this was actually my personal jacket. I just kind of just wanted to get rid of it, but really cool, really clean. Let me show you some pictures of the back right there. So this jacket was well loved, but it was very clean. So that sold for $70, and that is actually going to Italy. This was a great find. The next find is this Carhartt made in the USA, brand new with tags, weathered duck cotton Detroit jacket. Now, I picked this up at Gabe's discount store for $12.99. It was on they do buyouts of stores, so they had this listed at $12.99. It was hanging in the back. It was hanging in the back because I took my son. I had to buy him new jeans because he's already grown out of his jeans. And I saw this in the back, and I'm like, whoa, hello. And it was $12.99. I couldn't believe it. Blanket lined. I mean, perfect condition, as you can see. Made in the USA. This sold for $200, and I shipped this to Canada, actually. So that was a really good pickup. The next one is this Mercari 2006 motorcycle rally. This sold for $10, but these kind of shirts do well on Grailed, especially motorcycle shirts. But I just wanted to show you, hey, they're not all big sales, but if you pepper in those, small little items too, you can get more traction to your store. So this was a good little sale. Yeah, take a look at the back, Lake George, New York, and I actually think this went to New York. So. The next item, I picked up these Nike Carhartt shoes at Gabe's. I found these for, I think they were $39.99, and I ended up selling these for $110. I had them listed at $200, and that was way too high. I know that's way too high, but I was like, hey, let's let them go. I bought them for $30, $110 shipped. So. It was a good pickup, and a good nice little flip. So the next item, this Casual GTX racing jacket. Picked this up at a church thrift for, I think it was $3. I love these type of jackets. They do really well on Grailed. especially like the racer jackets, the old vintage 80s stuff. This was in like excellent condition. I took a best offer on this, $32. I think I had it listed at 40, and I sold this for 32. So you can kind of see some of the details in there. Super clean, super nice. I actually tried it on. I was like, this jacket's pretty cool. And on Grailed, you can kind of like, you know, message back and forth. And I said, hey, you're gonna be really happy with this jacket. So, and he got it, and he was ecstatic about it. The next one is a Polo Sport. I sold this. I had this listed for, I think it was like, I had this listed for $70. Took a best offer of $58. You can see this little heart right here. It had 19 people that, you know, liked it, and I was watching in theirs. But I had this for a while. I don't know. You know, it's just kind of like a nice, simple Polo Sport jacket, but it was really warm, really nice. I almost kept it for myself, but I ended up letting it go for $58. Not bad. Let's make a sale. The next item, these Merrill boots, I sold these for $115. Picked these at Gabe's as well for $39.99. A little more retail arbitrage. That's kind of been my honey hole for finding some of these, you know, boots and shoes. So that was a really good flip. $115. I have a few pairs of the black ones still available in my store, and those are getting some definite views. This only got one view, but it went really quick. This sold in, I think it sold in 2 days, or like maybe even 1 day. So it was, you know, good turnaround, quick flip. The next one, I got these New Balance at Gabe's for $39.99. These are New Balance 997s, made in the USA. I'm going to be doing a little, over here I got the Bolo Quickie. I'm going to be doing a Bolo Quickie about these, just to kind of describe them and what to look for. When you see New Balance made in the USA, that's a definite pickup you want to look for. So I sold these for $160 shipped to the Netherlands. Like recently on Grailed, it's been really good international sales. And these, I think, these got there, and you know, my buyer was really happy with these. So really cool pair. And then one more international sale. These 3 tabs are all, I did a bundle lot of hats. I sell a lot of hats on here. I didn't want to show like too many hats, but you know, hats really do well on Grailed, especially like these trucker hats, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. Guy was in New Zealand, and he messaged me. He wanted these hats, and I said, well, hey, let's come to a price. And so he bought 3 hats. This one, and this one, and it was a total of $40 of, you know, first class shipping to New Zealand. I think it was like probably like $15 to ship. So not bad. You know, I picked these hats up for, you know, quarter 50 cents at yard sales. So definitely you know, this is a definite Bolo item, especially for Grailed. So all right, now let's jump into Mercari. So I've got my Mercari store here. Like I said, a lot of it's, you know, cross-listed from eBay, from Grailed onto Mercari. So this is my store. I've been doing pretty well on Mercari. Mercari is just kind of like a roller coaster. I'll get, you know, 10 sales at once, and then it'll dry up for a little bit, and then I'll get, you know, everything at one time. I still haven't figured out the Mercari algorithm yet. So, but let's take a look at what's sold. This Scuff PS4 PlayStation controller. I took a best offer of $80 for this. I got this in a bundle with a PS4. I sold the PS4 on eBay, and then I sold the controller separately. So that was pretty good. The next one, I picked these up at Gabe's. These were $3.99 a piece. These like little like Mega Tech dinosaur toys. I took a best offer of $32 shipped. Still, you know, still coming out ahead. But yeah, they're cool little toys. I even bought this for my son, and I think I bought this one for him, and I had to transform it like 1,000 times that one night. So, but yeah, a pretty good sale. The next one, I had a bunch of jackets I was selling. I had this Adidas Czech soccer track jacket. This was mine back in the day as well. I took a best offer of $60. But these are, you know, some of these are old jackets from like probably like 2005, 2006, 2007. Yeah, this was a 2005 right here. But you know, I was happy to get $60 for it. My thinking is like, hey, I love this jacket for so long. Why don't I give the opportunity to someone else to love the jacket like I did? So, like I said, that sold for $60. I was really happy with that. The next item, you know, I picked this up at the church thrift. And I was like, what do you want for this? They were like, give me 50 cents for it. Sold this for, really couldn't find any comps on it, but it's a Pool Dude tri-pack. It's got a bridge, a cue holder, and a chalk holder. I thought it was kind of cool. I had it listed at $25, took a best offer of $15, went super cheap shipping, so yeah, I sent that out. So, you know, don't be scared of these little bitty items. They're really quick to put up on Mercari and eBay, so don't be scared of those. The next one is this Casio SK1 sampling mini keyboard. I had it listed at $130. I took a best offer at $110. I purchased this at a thrift shop, or my thrift shop that I go to all the time. $3, so I kind of came out on a really, really good deal. And I did have to clean it up a little bit, but it did come out pretty clean. You know, working, tested, came with the original box and the manual. So that was a really good flip on that. Next one, this Walls flame resistant bomber jacket. This sold instantly for $130 on Mercari. I picked this up at Gabe's for $12.99. I was really excited about this. Flame resistant jackets, those do really well. So definitely be on the lookout for flame resistant, especially Walls. And this was like brand new at Tags, right there. And that was a really, really nice flip. And then here's another flip from Gabe's. Bought this for $12.99. Had it listed at $200. I think the MSRP was $285. This sold quickly, $170. Really, really pleased with that. So, yeah, that's another really good flip. I was really surprised how quickly that sold. And then the next one is this 80s Rafi Blue Rainbow. I put Mork Puffer Vest because Mork from Mork and Mindy, he wore something similar to this, so I thought you know, people were looking for these, you know, kind of puffer jackets. Sold this for $40. I got this for $2 at the thrift shop. You know, I was really pleased with this sale as well. Cool rainbow stripe down the side. It was in really great condition as well. So, and then let's take a look at this West Virginia Mountaineers sweatshirt for $20. Lee Sport, made in the USA. Really cool piece. I had it listed $25. Took a best offer of $20. They said they're from West Virginia. They said they're fans. So I'm kind of a sucker for that. I'm like, you know what? You want it, you got it. So I did that. And then the last one, I sold this Rick and Morty Heads Print snapback hat. Took a best offer of $24. I found these brand new at one of my thrift shops in Hagerstown, Maryland. If you go see my 3-hour sourcing haul, you'll see it's the Hope Center. But I bought these for, I think, $3 a piece. And yeah, I sold that one for $24. I had probably I think I had 4 or 5 of these, and they all sold for around $25, $30. So very, very happy with that. So those are the items in my Mercari store and my Grailed store. I'm going to be doing one of my videos coming up is going to be a more advanced Grailed video, just kind of showing you some tips and tricks to help you out if you're kind of new to Grailed or you're thinking about Grailed. So definitely check out my videos up here. I've got some cool videos, Bolo Quickies, my Sarth videos. I'm doing some late Monday night chats with some resellers that are on Instagram, on YouTube. So I've got a lot of good content coming up. And yeah, and then you can always check me out on my Instagram at Churnox Connection. Come say hi, come follow me. I do a lot of cool stories on there, a lot of cool postings. Yeah, so follow me here if you haven't. Subscribe here if you haven't. Just hit that bell, and hit the bell for the subscription and let it know when I go live or when I post a new video, so you'll be alerted. So yeah, but yeah, that's it. And I'll be coming to y'all with some of these videos on what's sold on Grailed, because a lot of people ask me questions like, well, what's really selling? What's really selling? So I think this is a really good way to show everyone that. So, well, I'll be working on my Bolo Quickie video number 2, those New Balance shoes, and be on the lookout for that. And till next time, we'll see you later.